Hi, this is Tom Reardon, math teacher from Ohio, with another ACT problem to solve. We will show two different ways to solve this. We encourage you to do this along with me and pause the video as necessary. We're given two functions, f and g of x. We want to know what are all the values of x for which f of g of x is equal to 0. For this time, we're going to use a graphing calculator to solve it. So I'm going to go to y equals, and in y1, I'm going to put the f function, 4 minus x squared. And in y2, I'll put the g function, x plus 3. And in y3, I'm going to put in f of g of x, which in this case would be y1 of y2 of x. To get the y variables, alpha trace will do that. So it'll be y1, left parentheses, alpha trace down to y2 of x, double right parentheses. And so when I press graph, it's going to graph all three functions. The one I want is in black. So let's go back and just turn off the first two by pressing enter on the equal sign on each y1 and y2, so that only y3 will be graphed in black. Again, press pause anytime. So we want to know when this is equal to 0. I think we can see it here, but another way would be to change the mode and go down to full and make a right turn to go to graph table and press enter on graph table. Now I'm going to press second graph, which is the table setting, and you can see the table and the graph simultaneously. And you can see for sure at -5, 0, that is a 0. And if I arrow down at -1, 0 is the other one, very clear. So -5 and -1 are the correct answers doing this graphically. Here I have a screen that shows the window settings, the y variables, and also the graph table. The second way is using algebra. So start off with f of g of x. And since g of x is x plus 3, I'll replace that g of x with the quantity of x plus 3. And what that means is anywhere I see the variable in the f function, I'll replace it with the quantity x plus 3. So it's going to be 4 minus that quantity squared. What I need to do is square that binomial. And when I do that, I'll get x squared plus 6x plus 9, but that's in parentheses with a minus sign in front. So distributing the minus sign and collecting similar terms were here. Again, you may want to pause the video at this point to catch up. I want to know when this is equal to 0. So I will set that equal to 0. And the first thing I'll do is take the opposite of each term or multiply each term by -1. And now it's fairly easy to factor. Setting each factor equal to 0, we get the solutions x equals -5 or x equals -1.